We're losing our bees. Everybody's heard that we're losing our bees, but we're losing our butterflies. We're losing our
They have
bats.
a lot of them.
These are black swallowtails.
What?
Black swallowtail caterpillars. And these are the ones that are still eating. They can only lay their eggs on certain plants. This is like bronze fennel. Bronze fennel. You have so much milkweed out in this wetland area, and the monarchs can only lay their eggs on the milkweed. And when you have grandchildren, I have grandchildren, there probably won't be any monarchs left.
If there's no milkweed, there's no monarchs. It's as
That's
simple
right.
as that.
That is right.
But butterflies are pollinators. So they're forming their chrysalis. They turn completely liquid. These are getting ready to form the chrysalis. But you can tell, look at this.
What's that? What's moving?
That's a chrysalis. It's alive.
He's trying to come out.
No.
It's just moving.
No, I gave some to a teacher at Tyson Elementary that had Bell, and she noticed. They all startled when the bell would ring.
So those are monarch butterflies.
No, these are black
black.
swallowtail.
And what did you say? Black swallowtail needs fennel?
Fennel and parsley.
Okay.
And you've got that growing out here too.
We got
Wow.
those all over the house. I mean, back deck, like swallowtails.
Fennel.
And the black dots, if you look in the bottom, that's frost, otherwise known as poop. Which the kids love. So I have 2 boxes of these that I'm going to give to Happy Hollows so that they can raise them.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, if I may, just another word about the origins of our interest in a decade ago in trying to preserve what's world peace weapon prairie, and additionally see this particular land that we're talking about of yours was that a lot of water. There's more pavement. Every time you pave an inch or change anything, more water goes down that little, it all comes to that one little stream. We call it Soup Branch, because in the 30s or 40s, no, it wasn't that long ago. It was after Campbell Soup built this. But anyway, there was a time when there was an overflow down the stream of soup, basically, or whatever, got out and killed fish down Town Branch over there. And all that water from way up here, all the slope back there, the railroad, and those apartments to the north, it all comes together in that one little stream and goes under South Duncan, right next to one of your employees' houses. It's just above the flood there. Wow. So that was our main thing to start with, was protecting the neighborhood from flooding. It wasn't just about wildflowers or habitat. It was a very practical necessity. That's a fight we continued with excessive stormwater coming from the university, as far as the sale barn and the National Cemetery water all comes in at 11th Street and into the Town Branch. So thank you again for.
This has been interesting, I've worked for the city as of yesterday. The mayor gave me my card. I've been there 2 years as of yesterday.
All right,
Since I
congratulations.
work for the city, they say everything's local. I just learned so much since I've been there, but just how one thing can affect another thing. And when the floods come, then it's, whoo, everybody in their basements and stuff. And the city council just recently passed the streamside protection. And it's made people aware that if you have a stream, and there are a lot of streams in Fayetteville, and a lot of them run in private yards. And so if somebody decides they want a swimming pool and a lake in their backyard, and they block it off and they stop the stream and make a big lake in their yard, what happens to their neighbors is when that fills up later, their neighbors' houses get flooded because they're working or changing the natural flow of that stream. And there are some people actually that have done that, laking up their yard, and it's like, wait a minute, it needs to go, because that water's supposed to go somewhere. It reminded me of that old Court Evans, what was that, Angel and the Bad Man, remember that movie?